Here in Istanbul, journalists, academics and writers from across the world are attending a conference to discuss how the media covers Palestine. Jamal Khashoggi was scheduled to be a speaker at the event. TRT World's Ahmet Alioglu is at the conference for us.
Participants from all over the world came to Istanbul to participate in this conference about the media coverage and the discourse in the international media about the Palestinian cause. One of the key speakers was supposed to be Jamal Khashoggi, the journalist who was killed in the consulate of his own country, and he was last publicly seen in London days before he came to Istanbul. And joining me here is Mr. Daud Abdullah, who is the director of the Middle East Monitor, where Jamal last public disappearance in London. Mr. Abdullah, Jamal Khashoggi was a main supporter of the Palestinian cause. His absence now, how badly does it affect the Palestinian cause, do you think?
I think he will be sorely missed. Because he had a platform that resonated, allowed his voice to resonate throughout the world, particularly in the West. He used to great advantage the facility given to him by the Washington Post. But Jamal was not just only a writer, he was someone who was very academically inclined, working with research institutions across the region, in the Middle East, in Turkey, in Europe. So his work was not confined to any one specific profession. And this is why we see this tremendous outpour of grief for his passing away, because of the global audience that he addressed and he reached out to. One of the reasons why Jamal was so effective was because he advocated universal values. Values of justice.
One of these values believed to be the Palestinian cause. He publicly spoke in favor of the Palestinian resistance. But Mohammed bin Salman accused him of being a dangerous Islamist. Do you think that there is the ultimate deal, or what's known as the deal of the century, of liquidating the Palestinian cause, wouldn't be in favor of people like Jamal who support the Palestinian cause? So he was deliberately silenced. Do you think so?
Well, let me say that Jamal at our conference on the 29th of September spoke about this very issue. He spoke about the days when Palestine was at the center of Saudi foreign policy under the leadership of King Faisal. You see, and he also spoke about the role and the centrality of Masjid al-Aqsa and Medina al-Quds, and how important it was for Muslims and for all humanity to ensure that the Trump plan and the Trump aggression to move the embassy to Jerusalem should be resisted. Jamal said to his audience on that Saturday that he noticed that the Saudi kingdom was reversing, was taking a step back from the Trump plan because it was resisted even within Saudi Arabia, that it was not popularly supported. And hence the reason, you see, we believe his influence was a factor which led his critics to silence him.